Ohineben Sports 84. Daniel Jacobs, the miracle man, is confident he will stop Canelo if they were ever to get in a fight. This comes after Canelo drew with Triple G in their recent middleweight fight. Daniel Jacobs was of the opinion Canelo lost the fight, and it wasn't even close to a draw. And he's also on the bandwagon of people who think Triple G won this fight clearly. I have a different opinion on that, but I can't knock the man. The boxing was a close fight, so everybody's entitled to his opinion. But he claims if he were to get into a boxing match with Canelo, he would knock him out, and this is as a result of what he's seen in that fight. He realized Canelo wasn't able to exert himself like he used to in previous fights, and this was because of the size difference between his immediate opponent Triple G and his past opponents. Canelo is a fighter who used to be on the on the front foot in most of his fights because he was bigger than his opponent. He has been bigger than all his fighters except this washed up fighter. What's his name? This whack fighter from Mexico, Chavez Jr. I don't even consider him a fighter. Whack. He was the only fighter who Canelo was smaller than, but that guy wasn't good enough to even consider him as a fighter. So that fight doesn't count for me. But apart from that fight, Canelo is bigger than all his opponents in the ring, except Triple G. And we all know what happened in the Triple G fight. Canelo was constantly on the back foot. He wasn't willing to press the issue. This guy went into the ring and he was constantly backpedaling. I've stated this in my previous videos, and it looks like Dan Jacobs also caught on that. He saw that Canelo wasn't comfortable with the size difference. Someone who is strong as he is, but bigger than him. He wasn't comfortable at all. He was only doing his work spots. Although I believe he won the fight, but the rate at which he was backpedaling was just too much. He was just too much. Somebody who is not even known to be having a weak chin, and you are so afraid they're going to get knocked down. You are constantly on the back, constantly backpedaling. It was just too much. Even Dan Jacobs, who has been knocked down before, wasn't backpedaling like that. Wasn't backpedaling that much. Constantly on the back foot, Canelo Alvarez. So you could tell in the fight that this guy was scared of Triple G. He had some sort of fear for him because he wasn't willing to push this guy on the back foot. Even Dan Jacobs was able to do that on a number of occasions in his fight, but not Canelo. So Dan Jacobs has seen some weaknesses in Canelo's armor, and he believes he can capitalize on it if they were able to get into a ring for a boxing match. He believes he can do it. Let me get into a few of his statements. How would it end up with me and Canelo? I say a stoppage. I really feel that coming into what I've become as a man, as an athlete, as a professional, I really believe that I can go in there and get a job done. What he brings to the table, and I'm not knocking anything, but size matters in boxing. Physiques matter. It's different. I'm telling you it's different. And I do see myself stopping Canelo. And I have to concur with Danny Jacobs on this. Size clearly matters, especially it really matters when you see the Triple G Canelo fight. Because when's the last time you saw a Canelo fight that you see Canelo constantly on the back foot like that? I haven't seen Canelo ever being pushed back that much in a fight. That really tells me size matters in boxing. So I really concur with what Jacobs is saying. As for him stopping Canelo, I don't really know how that he's going to come about that, but I think he has a case in what he's saying. If he believes he can stop him, then he can. He's the one doing the fighting. So, but size matters, and Canelo is going to be on the back foot when he fights Jacobs as well, because he has shown that he cannot match up with somebody who is bigger than him in the weight class that they are comfortable with. The Triple G fight has really exposed Canelo, exposed him on a really wide scale. That he's not as fearful as people seem to think he was. He wasn't as fearful at all. He has some level of fear in him as a fighter. Extreme fear of getting knocked out. So size do matters. And it's gonna matter when Jacobs face Canelo. I know he was gonna beat Canelo for sure. But as for him stopping him, I'm not too sure about that. But I'll pick Jacobs to beat Canelo in a fight. That's for sure. So these are my thoughts on it. Like, comment, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for your time and catch you in the next one. Bye for now.